Hey guys, it's Chris. Welcome back to my channel, Tech and Tesla. I have a lot of great videos coming to you guys. The car will be here in about a week. Hit that subscribe button, like the video to help the algorithm, and stay tuned. This is how I ordered my Tesla from the hospital bed. So that's right guys, I ended up in the hospital with a minor elbow infection. I was checking the website. I saw it was 8 to 12 weeks delivery, and my lease is up in 5 weeks, so that's not going to work. Okay, so this is what I did. I went to Tesla's website and I went into existing inventory and I put in my zip code and searched within 200 miles, and the car I was looking for was there. It said Pennsylvania. I have later come to find out that it was still in production, only being scheduled to go to Pennsylvania. So they're redirecting it to my zip code, and looks like it's only going to be 1 to 2 weeks away. I used my brother's supercharger mile code, his referral code, so we both get 1,000 supercharger miles. So that's in there. So I went ahead and went to the lease agreement, and I played around with the numbers to get a lease that I was looking for. Now I'll tell you guys a little bit later about this, because I ended up changing it before delivery. So this is how you would do it if it were to be a lease. I had to do 15,000 miles because of traveling back and forth to work, which is about 60 miles away. I put in the numbers that I wanted to get my payments around $550 a month, and paying $100 today through Apple Pay. So I went ahead, double checked that everything was correct. Everything looks good. Went ahead, tried to use Apple Pay. Tried to use Apple Pay 2, 3, 4 times, and I kept getting this message right here. Taking a long time to process. Still processing. Doesn't normally take this long. I actually had really good Wi-Fi in the hospital, so I know that wasn't a problem. It turns out that they had a glitch that day that I was ordering it. Apple Pay not completed, and I went ahead and I kept trying this 3 or 4 times, and to no avail. Finally, when I stopped recording, of course, it actually went through. And then I got this page. Check it out. I got the little hedgehog, and order is complete. I got my RN number, and I hit next to go and enter my information. Now, after I hit this, I ran into another problem. It turns out that I was logged into the correct account, but I had an old Tesla account with my solar panels. As you can see right there, no car. So I was like, where did the car go? I got notified that Apple charged me $100 for the payment, but the car's not there to set up. So what ended up happening was that it went into an old Tesla account. Payment method, well, that's the lease. So it takes about a day, actually less than a day, for the credit decision. That was based on my credit. Your mileage may vary. So a couple hours later, I checked back on the website. I had nothing better to do while I was laying in the hospital room with no visitors because of the whole COVID pandemic. And sure enough, it was approved. So I was super excited about that. I knew I wasn't gonna have a problem, but I went in there. Next step was to upload a copy of my driver's license. I did that right there and then, took a photo of it, uploaded that to the website. The next step is to upload a copy of my insurance card. I have not done that yet because no need to get insurance on a car that I don't have yet. So that was my experience. It took all about 3 minutes. You could do it from a hospital room. You could do it from wherever you are. And yeah, this one is only about 2 weeks away. Right now it's 8 to 12 weeks, but that'll change. Apparently, I found out that they do these orders in waves. So they'll use one factory and do overseas orders, and a couple months later they'll do another factory. So there was like a cutoff date between one factory to another. So That's why there was a long lead time. It changed so drastically in one day. I didn't no idea what had happened. It's like, did a factory burn down? Where did all the Teslas go? So I found the one that was already slated for Pennsylvania. They redirected it to New York, and like I said, pickup day is next Monday. So had a couple of problems, glitches with the website. Finally got that worked out. Tesla went into a separate account from my solar panel, so I called them today about getting that merged. They're going to take care of that. In about 3 to 5 days, they'll have both things merged. So when I go in on the application, on the app, on my phone, I'll be able to see both things right there. So over the weekend, I was thinking about the full self-driving capability. I know I said that in an earlier video. I said I'm happy to driving on the side streets, let the car take over on the highways. But then I was thinking, I really want to bring better videos to you guys, and I'm sure you guys want to see all about the full self-driving capabilities and the auto lane change. And I just feel like I'm not going to be happy if I don't have all the bells and whistles. And I couldn't see spending that much money on a lease. Right now it's $7,000 going up to $8,000 July 1st. And then they just keep making it better. They keep adding new features. Yeah, I still will do a lot of the driving on my own, but just to test it out, bring great content to you guys, I figured, let me go in and see if I can change how I have it set. I had to call Tesla. They reset all my payment information. I went in there, I had to fill out another application, but this time for a loan. I figured how much money I can put down to get my payments down to a reasonable amount, and then I'll own the car. So I don't mind spending the extra money for the full self-driving if it's something I'm going to own, not for something that I have to give back in 3 years and then do it all over again or look for a loan then. So I'm going to own this car. I'm going to have the full self-driving capabilities, and it's coming on Monday. So I'm super excited. I'm going to bring that to you guys the delivery day. If you plan on ordering a Tesla, use somebody's code so you get the 1,000 miles. Friend, family, or mine. It'll be in the description below. And if you really like these videos, I have a Patreon page. You can support me that way. And I look forward to seeing you guys with the next video.